back to my channel. Today I decided to do the Try a Chapter book tag. It was created by BookParadise. Let me see. Yeah, BookParadise. And basically what you're supposed to do in the book in this tag, it's you have to choose 5 or higher books that you've been meaning to read. And then the next one is read up to the first chapter, which also includes the prologue. And then yes or no, will you finish it or set it aside? And I made a list, and I'll show you the books right here. And some of these are brand new. Well, not brand new, but I went to a used book sale yesterday, and I discovered where all my books go when I donate it to the library. So anyway, let's get this started. The first book I have here, I think everyone's been, I think everyone is familiar with, and that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, book 4 by J.K. Rowling. I've already read the 3rd book, and I've been trying to find time to actually buy the 4th book, but I just couldn't because I always end up choosing something else. But anyway, I decided to go with this one. I've already read the first chapter, and I have got to say I really like it. I really like it, and I'm going to continue with it. So yeah, that's the first one. I'll just put this back here. The next one is Altered by Jennifer Rush. This book, I think it's really good. I loved the first chapter, and I'm surprised that it was actually a girl talking, not a guy, because I'm assuming on the cover it was a guy talking, but it was really the girl. So I really loved this. Even though the first chapter was short, I found it intriguing. So I'm going to decide to actually buy it. I'm actually going to continue reading with this month. Next one is, I did not read the first chapter, but I did read the book Jacket, which hooked me in completely because I knew what it is, and this is called Cold Spell by Jackson Pierce. This is literally a retelling of, it's a retelling of the Ice Queen. So I'm looking forward to reading this. There are 3 other books, but this is the 4th book. It doesn't really follow the same characters, so they're different characters for each book. I need to get Sisters Red, Sweetly, and Fathomless. So I'm going to continue reading this one. Next one, I want it not only to be all this, but I also want it to be related to autumn. So I decided to read Agatha Christie's The Clocks. This one I actually got roped into it. The prologue, there was a prologue, so it prepared me for what's to come, and it was really good, and I liked the first chapter, and I can't wait to continue with it. Next one is This Wicked Game by Michelle Zink. I think you guys know, I think she wrote, where is she at? Anyway, I think she wrote The Prophecy of the Sisters, which I actually own, and I gotta figure out where I put that, but this is This Wicked Game, and I already read the first chapter, and I'm hooked into it. This sounds really intriguing, especially the back here. Right there. That's the back. It says, a secret voodoo society, a forbidden spell, a cold-blooded plot for revenge. So that's one of the intriguing things that I want to continue on with. Now on to the ones that I'm going to set aside. The first book is The Clue of the Broken Locket by Carolyn Keene. This is the 11th book in the Nancy Drew series. I've already read books 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. But I tried reading this one, and I don't think I'll be reading this soon. Probably when I'm in more of a Nancy Drew mood. So I'm not actually going to read this one. I'm setting this one aside. Next one is another mystery, and that is called Don't Look Back an Inspector Sidger mystery. I wasn't really interested in it. This is by Karen Fossum, and I wasn't really interested in it, so I am just gonna set this aside because I couldn't get hooked into the chapter, so I'm just setting this one aside. Next one is Angel Fall by Susan E. I am also setting this one aside because I wanna, whenever I'm into something like this, like back into dystopian or post-apocalyptic worlds, I'm gonna pick this one up. I'm gonna read this book and pick it up when I'm into it. And there goes the book. Next one is called Serena by Ron Rash. I couldn't get through the first page of this book, and it's more of a historical fiction. When I'm into something historical, I'll just pick this book up and read it when I want to. So I'm setting this one aside too. Next one is You by Carolyn Kepnes. I am not going to continue reading this book because it was confusing in the beginning, and this is a standalone, and it was confusing. It's a psychological thriller. It just wasn't clicking with me because it's like you walked into this thing and you have pretty nails, something like that, and I just wasn't at all into that. So, well, there you have it. That was my try a chapter tag. I will leave Book Paradise's original video down in the description. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a very awesomest day and have a good weekend. So, bye.